Alright, I know we all done it. Growing up, you watching Cartoon Network, then that magical hour 9 hit, Adult Swim started to cut on, and the first thing that shows up is that dun 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 dun. And then you switch the channel. Now, I'm not ashamed to admit when I was littler, I didn't find King of the Hill too much interesting. I was more interested in the Family Guys, American Dads, The Simpsons. I used to love The Simpsons. So I always thought it was like a throwaway show that, TVs runs throwaway shows trying to see if it got an audience. But little did I know, I was missing out on one of the greatest adult animated shows ever. Now getting into it as an older chap, to see what the hype was about and why it continuously was on Adult Swim for so many years. So I decided to do this thing people call research.
I was so desperate for information, I watched that show my brother calls The News.
Hey folks, this is Board Talk, aka The Supreme Opinion, home to the most biased and casual takes on YouTube. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, share with your friends, all that good YouTube stuff, and enjoy. One more thing, PSA, this is not like a Ellis Mark video. I am not dedicating most of my time to binge this series. This is really a passion project on how I'm enjoying King of the Hill. So if you're expecting an in-depth analysis,
Too damn bad!
wait till Mark drop his video. This is why I like it and why you should. This is really like an advertisement, if anything. But yeah, enjoy. So King of the Hill was made in 1997 and it's about this guy in the Texas who is a propane salesman.
With propane and propane accessories.
His wife's a substitute teacher. His son is a teen. Texas rednecks, Republicans, whether it be Hank getting into some situations, his wife, his son was starting like that, and it's not really a spiral, but how some rednecks in Texas will respond. I mean, they got some typical stereotypes. Bill, the washed up high school star, Boomhauer, the ladies' man's accent is so heavy you can't really understand.
Check it out, man. I don't need no dang on costume, man. I need to put on a bit dang on mine, man. Look, it's like I'm trying to get at his box, man. Say, whoa, then gonna play tug of war, man.
Dale, the conspiracists that hate the government. And what I really like about it, it's a real down-to-earth shows. Some nowadays, Family Guy, American Dad, they take a simple scenario and turn it all about. Now they having shootouts on planes, drug deals going wrong. Now a lot is happening in them other shows. But King of the Hill, it's like a down-to-earth. I know it's a adult animation. Some things are going to be scratched a little bit, but it's stays in the realm of being realistic for the most part. I mean, it does have its moments. I'm only on season 5, so I don't know if it gets bad or worse in the later seasons, but I know right now it's a down to earth sort of kind of show, in which I really enjoy. It's like a nice change of pace for what has been pushed lately in adult animation. Very well executed. I love the idea behind it. Another thing I like is the animation. Yes, it gives me an old-timey homey vibe. I know it was made in 1997, but it's a real refreshing from what I'm looking right now, where it's not badly animated, it's not grainy, but it has its own feel to it. Like you see that and you're like, oh, that's King of the Hill. You see it, yeah. But now, unlike other shows where like a Family Guy, American Dad, Simpsons, they always like to blend in together. I know they have their slight differences and you can tell which was which, but I feel like the animation is built to just blending. Another thing I like about it, I've never been one to enjoy a dumb character. I like how they didn't go out of their way to make their protagonist a overtly dumb character, like a Homer Simpson or a Peter Griffin or even a Fry from Futurama. Yeah, Hank has some dumb moments. Who doesn't have the dumb moments? But he's not overtly an idiot. There's only one overtly an idiot, and that's Luann. But Luann and Dale. But it's not unbelievably idiotic. I'm only on season 5, so I don't know if it goes downhill, but I know
My dad says butane's a bastard gas.
another thing I like about the show is Bill, more specifically the relationship between Bill and Peggy. Well, something I didn't mention earlier was Bill, the washed up high school football star, is in love with Hank's wife, Peggy. And I like how they handle it, where it's clear that everyone knows, but it's still subtle. Like, Bill doesn't just outright and say, hey Peggy, I'm in love with you, but it's subtly done for funny moment. It's hilarious how they do it.
Let me help you with that trash. Why is he hugging our trash?
As long as he does not take it into his house, we're okay. Oh no.
As opposed to like a Family Guy where they initially handled it well in season 1, where they dedicated a few episodes, few moments to it, and it was that. But then in the later seasons, they beat the dead horse, take it to the extreme, and made it kind of weird for all the cast. But I know that's nothing really carries over from the next episode, so they just came back to normal. And also,
I sell popcorn and popcorn accessories.
another thing I like is his comedy. It's one of those few shows outside like Boondock that actually consistently makes me laugh almost every episode because of the subtle jokes. I mean, it has some overt jokes that might make me smile a little, but it's the subtleties of his joke, the repetition, how it stays in canonization, where like they may say something in season 1, references in like season 3 or season 4, and I just like put a smile on my face. And I could really go on and on about how much I started to look back into my research, and I discovered
I love most is propane and propane paraphernalia.
yeah, that's 73% on Rotten Tomato. I don't know if that's good or bad. It sounds good. Now, I don't hold any value into Rotten Tomato. Like, I don't really care what the critics say about something like a TV or a movie. I'm gonna watch it and see if I enjoy it. Cause I be seeing some actual terrible ratings up there. When I go on YouTube Shorts, I be seeing like they cut up Simpsons, cut up Family Guy, American Dad episodes, and to like, but I haven't really came across one King of the Hill short, or not many, and I feel like it should get more love than that. That's why I really made this video. And it was recently announced that it is a reboot, and I really hope it's not one of the reboots where it's like beating a dead horse into the ground, like a Family Guy or a Simpsons. Sorry to reference them so much, but they're in the same vein where Simpsons should have been ended. I mean, I know the quality is starting to return, so it's not more so for the Simpsons, but a Family Guy where they twisted and turned the characters so much where it's not even like they don't even act the same anymore, and it should have been discontinued, not like a feel-good show anymore. And I think that's what the essence of a adult animated show should be, somewhere where you can get off some good jokes that might not be suited to kids for an older audience that make them laugh, feel good, come home from work type stuff. But now Family Guy is not even like that. It's like cynical. It's like I'm watching it just to watch it because it's Family Guy. I'm not watching it because I enjoy it anymore. I know I haven't came across that problem with King of the Hill yet. One more thing I do like about it though, that's the last thing I promise, that it's not culturally dependent. Like, it's not gonna get outdated. I mean, it does have some cultural references, but it's not culturally referencing dependent.
That I've been repairing water heaters and water heater accessories.
Now, my hopes for the reboot is, I don't really have any hopes for the reboot. I just hope it's not like one of those shows, and more so like a Futurama, which I hear is very good. Picked off where it left, a fantastic show. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I did see like a visual of it, being that I seen like Bobby's aged up model. I'm not sure if it is like that, but I know Dale, voice actor, has passed away in the last couple of years, so they said he did record some episodes, but they just gonna kill his character off like that, or they're gonna change it. Hopefully, they do him justice. They do the character justice, because he is one of my favorites. But other than that, I hope you give the show a chance. Yeah, it's hard not to be in a good mood watching King of the Hill. It gets a board score of 8.5 out of 10.